Okay. Not brute force, you are correct. I feel like I've slowly lost some of my throwing axes. I think I had more at some point. Well, I'm going to assume we can freely move through here. I guess... Yes, the compass has stopped working. Probably want to keep an eye on that, though, as we move around. So, staircase leading up. As well as another room here. Ah, and our healing crystal, which we don't need at the moment, but we will eventually. So having access to that is good. What do you have for me? Food. That is definitely good. We'll just put this as a food bag right there. Because we used up quite a bit of food trying to figure out that puzzle. Not a ton, but some. Felt like it was trying to get me to brute force it, and I'm just like, what on earth? I don't like that these buttons are right under where our character's things are at. If they had just moved it down, you know, here, then this wouldn't get in the way. I mean, I don't have any need to keep my character's portrait open, usually. But I don't necessarily want to have to close it every time I want to use... yeah, every time I want to use one of those buttons. I heard something sound like a slime moving around. We've got bridges above us. Moving bridges. Oh, fun. We also had one of those flying, paralyzing guys up there. Ladder on that side. Bridge there. Okay, we've got a dexterity, maybe, potion there. If we can figure out how to get down, there's more treasure down there. Or we can go up. Are you going to come down and fight me? You have wings. You can come down. I can't go up to you, though. I mean, I can. There's a couple of them. There's another one over there. You are directly on top of me. Well, it looks like you are not in a big hurry to come down to me. Is there a button here that would open up this? Not that I see. Let's just go upstairs. See what options that opens up for me. Oh, hello, friend. Goodbye. That probably dropped... Oh, those guys. The squid guys are different. So that probably dropped my axes down there. So I'm going to go fetch them. Goodbye. It didn't actually drop my axes down there. We're at 3 axes. We were at 4 a moment ago. Didn't fall into there. What did you do with my axe? There it is. Okay. So this is a door. We don't know how to open it. Nope. You want to attack me from a distance? I will fireball you. Okay, we turned on accident. Goodbye. No, we're still down to 3 axes again. Come on. just had him a moment ago. We were back up to 4 again. And now we're back down to 3. How does this happen? Oh, we've got one we chucked way down there. Okay. Now, what are we doing? We can go up here. We've got this bridge that I don't think circles around to here. No, it's just doing a loop. I don't know, a real loop. Yes. Maybe not a full loop, I can't tell. But it's not coming to here. So there's nothing I can do from there. Nothing over here. So all I can do is take this ladder up. This doesn't get down here. It's up above me. No buttons here. Huh. Is there a secret button I've missed? Or is there some dumb compass nonsense? No to the compass nonsense. Nothing's standing out. Alright, so we can go up here, but then there's nowhere else to go. Unless I can walk in the air. Nope. I was wondering if there was a secret platform underneath those platforms. There's not. So that takes us to a dead end up there, at least for now. And this takes us to a dead end up here. At least for now. There's no obvious pressure plate I'm supposed to throw something at, which would be my next obvious choice. Is it just me, or are the puzzles in the castle not as obvious as in previous areas? And then we've got this that we also don't know how to open up. And this. No, this is a window, not a door. Those bars are embedded into the wall. So that won't ever open. Also, this map is kind of useless. Oh, is that a pressure plate down there? It might be. Just looking at that, that could be a pressure plate. We'll give it a shot pretending it is. Did that change anything? Yes, it opened up this. Alright, I can work with that, probably. Oh, it's one of the crabs. Of course it is. Hello, Endak Raynor. Okay, that is the easiest we've ever taken down a crab, but we are quite a few levels higher than the last time we fought one. Alright, we've got another pressure plate here. Teleporter there. That's the pressure plate we just dropped a rock onto. Hard to keep track if we've explored everywhere around here. This, I think, is where we drop down. Yes. So drop down there. Pressure plate added there. And there. So now we teleport out. Back up to here. What did that get me? this now open up? Yes. We can go through here. I don't see anything obvious that changed over there, so I think whatever I was supposed to do there is still not yet open. I don't like that. Oh, I definitely don't like this. Okay. No, it's fine. So... this launches out one of those orbs, not usually a damaging orb. And while it's flying around, we need to get it into here. I guess the question would be, is it just while it's flying around? Or does it turn off the bridge once it hits that detector? If it just slams into the wall, the bridge stays on. Well, that seems terribly useful. What are you? Strength-based light weapon. Not anything that any of our guys cares about. Let's pull it off the platform for now. Restack these. So we can now walk here. And this isn't going to collapse because it didn't end up going into there. However, if the bridge went away, I could go down here. For what purpose? There's a potion down here I could grab, which I feel like I probably ought to do. So let's shoot that out. Should hopefully go there, which turns off this bridge. So then I can go down here. We grab this potion. Ah, not a potion, it's a cannonball. I don't care about that. Then that lets us see over here. We don't have any means of crossing that. I am doing good. So that doesn't help me there. So my guess of what I'm trying to do is I want this bridge to last a certain amount of time but then disappear, otherwise what's the point? Because right now I can do that and then the bridge will always be there. There was a door. Is it this door that's closing? I was hearing a door sound when we fire that. Or something. Let me check that again. So we've got... is it that door past there? I'm confused. Yes. So when it hits into that detector, it opens this door. So I need the orb. I need the time basically to walk all the way around here to get to this concrete platform there, and then have the orb strike there, which will open the door. That's what this puzzle is. You guys are just talking about spell names? Fun. Alright. So if I need it to weave its way through to give me time to cross this bridge, and I'm gonna say we send it up this way, go here. Hopefully that sends it back down this way, where we will drop a rock. And then I don't know which direction that will send it. So let's, I guess, see where this goes. I'm hoping it'll send it this way. Did not. Sent it that way. That is not helpful. What about... Where do you send it? Okay, you do send it this way. So then we go here. And then put another rock there. And a rock here. Maybe something like that. If that's doing what I hope it will. Nope. Did this one fire it that way? Does it always fire to the left? Of whichever side it comes in? Probably does. And if that's the case, how would I get it to go where I need? I don't know. Because if it only does lefts and I've got to get it out that far corner, I can left turn at any point, but then it'll only turn left again, and we're screwed. I could get it into an infinite loop, but that doesn't particularly help me. Oh, maybe it does. No. Plans. Things are making sense. So, we put a rock there at the very edge. Here. No. Yes. No. I got it. Maybe. So we put it in all of the corners, except for this one. So the bolt will launch out, and it will start looping. After it passes this spot, we then take this rock, and we drop it here. So we can just keep it circling in this loop forever, I think. And then when we walk on the bridge over to here, we can grab this rock with good timing to then turn off the loop and make our way over to there. And then, yeah, that's the plan. I think that'll work. Yes, so now it circles forever. There it is. That one took me a moment to figure out, but we're good. Hang on. There's a ladder here. Is there always a ladder here? Okay, you circle around to there, and then a new one pops out here to circle around. Okay. Where does this go first? I have no idea what that did. That doesn't seem to do anything. Hmm. Well, it's a lever to flip, so we flipped it. I assume that's probably a good thing. So problem, I'm thinking I could take, and probably should take this around there to drop down here to get that, but then there's not really a good way to get back up here. We're gonna have to go through that whole thing again, probably. Like, I'm gonna grab it anyway, because it's the smart thing to do. Not gonna turn down a +1 bonus. But we gotta go back through that whole puzzle again, which is kind of annoying. I mean, it's not that bad of a puzzle. Set that there. We'll grab another rock and put it here. On the far edge there. So now you loop forever. Okay, yeah, not that big of a deal. Oh. Okay, and that gets us over to here. We've got another lever. Keeping an eye out to see if there's any more documents. You open here. Another staircase up. We did use... yes. I remember there was a staircase that I couldn't remember if we'd gone to, but we did. Yeah, chromatic orb in D&D. An orb for lots of different element types. I'm vaguely watching you guys' conversation of deciding different spell names. I don't have much to add to it. Okay, got up here. That is a big open area. One thing that confuses me. Let's hop back down here so that I hopefully don't get attacked by surprise. So all the way back here at Castle Nex start, there was a chest here that I never figured out. Hello, you. I was gonna say that I never figured out how to get to. There's a new opening here that wasn't there before. That probably came from hitting that secret button that we pushed. I want to go back there. But it's so far. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Haha, you've gone extra nerdy. No, feel free to chat about whatever you want. Like, you don't need to be completely focused on my gameplay. This is a collection of nerds here. As it should be. Okay, we drop down here. So yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back down this castle, but that's fine. That's what happens when you miss... Oh, we're gonna have to go through this again. Again, that's what happens when you miss an obvious secret that got revealed. It's fine. Sure, let's fight. I'm gonna cast that. Seeing the damage numbers I sometimes get, like 300 I just got there. 167, like, those are big numbers. Alright, you are hurting. Let's get some more healing potions, because we had to use a few. I think you got down to 3. You're down to 3 as well. Four, 5. No, you're down to 4 still. Let's get you... Whoa, no. There. You back up to 5. And then get you to 5. Okay. There we are. We're back on the first floor. Now I can go back and find what I missed. It's just seeing a secret chest on my map. I'm like, well, I want to open up that chest. I'm like, surely I'll find how to get there sooner or later. There's also this corner that we never explored. There. Now it's explored. But no, we opened up a path here. There it is. Oh, and it's a mimic. I jumped so much right there. Should have expected to be a mimic. What do you have for me? Greater healing potion. Fine. Potion of strength. I think our barbarian still has absurd strength. 41 versus you. So I will let you drink it. And then another potion of resurrection. Let's resort your alchemy. Guess I should keep more inventory spots open. For you, for your elements to... plants to spread out. I don't know what this... The ring on a string seems like it's a Lord of the Rings reference, but I mean, it definitely is. But I'm wondering if it has some purpose besides just being a fun reference. By the way, cool. We got some powerful items. Or I guess more stat boost items. It's the more correct term. And then you... unable to cast spells and your actually goes down by 50%. That, or minus 50. That's definitely what my barbarian needs, is less accuracy. My opinions on spell names for a spell that deals multiple energy types. I mean, Chromatic Orb from D&D, that's what it does, and so that's what comes to my mind. Oh, it's this again. So I don't have any really great answers outside of that. Okay, you're telling me I can just only move forward. Okay, now we can go forward. Please give me light again. Do you prefer muonic bolt or muonic orb? I don't know what the word muonic means, so I don't... It's not a word I'm familiar with, so I don't know how that context connects to different options. Okay, we made it through that nonsense. I think muonic bolt and bolt versus orb have different sort of context to the shape of the spell. And so to some extent it depends on what you imagine your spell looking like. Orbs are usually larger, slower moving projectiles versus a bolt is a fast thrown small projectile, at least in my mind. Hang on. Where does this go? 2 more potions of resurrection. They're giving me a ton of potions of resurrection. That's worrying. Muonic is a big word to say it changes over time, mutating to other elements on the flight. Okay. Mu particles change flavor, right? Sure. Alright, we are nearly back to where we were. Well, I would say Muonic Orb then, because if it's a slow changing of elements over time, that sounds, in my mind, of an orb, which is a slow-moving attack, rather than a bolt that feels like a fast-moving attack. Bit more food. I'll take it. We don't need the sack, though. I'll just toss that back here. Oh, we went past the crystal and I didn't heal up my Minotaur. Ah, I'm so dumb. We walked through the whole place, so obviously we passed it. How far back was that? We don't have to go back through that room if we go there. Okay. We still have to redo that puzzle again. Which is a touch annoying. But I need to heal up. Because 50% accuracy penalty is bad. This way. Minor detour. It's fine. And we have to go up here again and do this puzzle. I'm gonna master this puzzle by the time we get to the end of it. Nope, you go there. And then we have to take a rock and put it here. Once it comes around, there we go. And we just missed it. I also noticed that our people are hungry, so we'll deal with that in a moment. Okay, now that we're back to safety. You can have that. Just pull out a couple of large pieces of food. You're not actually that hungry yet. We'll just put that away. Okay, and then back up to here.